Dang, now we got the ring. Get this halo above my head. We don't want that. Yeah, we probably don't even need that, but that is kind of a weird effect, having a halo over my head the whole time. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are all of you? See if I can adjust this so we can get the halo out of there. There, that's better. Pleasant surprise? Yeah, I had some free time. Never know when I'll get to do one of these, so I'm going to be heading out for some more videos pretty soon. So, what's the weather like in Oklahoma? Hello in Missouri. I'll be coming to Missouri soon. Hello in Texas. Yep, I'll be coming to Texas too. Think you'll eventually visit Bob Saget's grave? Maybe, yeah, probably. I would assume so. I don't think you'll have to wait too long before somebody's raced out to his grave to make a video. Where's Jock? He's right here. Jock, do you want to come say hi? Here, let me move these out of the way for you. You've been requested. People are asking what your deal is, what your story is. So what is your story? Are you cool? Here, let me hold you. Tell him you're just busy. Thanks. I was gonna say, tell him you're just busy being the best dog in the world, but they probably already know that. Thank you, Sean Fitzgerald. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Hello in Maryland. I don't think I'll be getting there immediately, but my plan is I'm going to be going to, no, I won't be getting to Virginia again for a little while. Definitely, possibly Mississippi. Kansas is cold as hell. Yeah, I know, but I'm heading out to Nashville and probably cutting through This is a serious faux pas. People are going to get jealous and wish they could get licks too. So, yeah, so the plan is Illinois, Tennessee, Iowa, Kansas, hopefully Oklahoma. Well, see, there you go. Will I do any vlogs with Eric Singer? Yeah, we have some planned. Kiss just announced some dates, and there's a vlog that I wanted to make, and he said, why don't you wait until we're playing a show and we'll make that video together at the concert. So, and they have announced the Italian show that I'm supposed to go to. I just want to wait before I buy like a plane ticket, because I want to make sure, I want to wait till it gets a little closer to make sure that it's still going to happen. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Yeah, it's the weather hasn't been too cold. I mean, it's been a little cold, but you like my Elvis shirt? Yeah, I got that on the last. This was a Graceland discount bin. Am I coming to Wilmington, Delaware anytime soon? Are you mentioning that because you know I'm a huge Bob Marley fan? Because that's so odd that you would pick that place of anywhere to say. You said Wilmington, Delaware. That's just crazy. Can I come to Philadelphia? I love Philadelphia. How about Northern Louisiana? I'm not sure. Okay, because I promised to meet up with some people in San Antonio, and I told Breck that I would swing through Waco, but I also have wanted to make some vlogs in the northern part of Texas, and hopefully if I do that, then that would take me across the northern part of Louisiana, but I've never been to, John, I have never been to um, New Orleans. So I was kind of thinking of going to New Orleans, but I also want to, I'm trying to figure out how I can route all this stuff because I want to go to Selena, do some Selena stuff in Corpus Christi. Hello in San Antonio. Yeah, I was getting a job at. You said you have a question. Do your vlogs get viewers credit on YouTube TV? Yes, YouTube TV does. Yeah, there's a little portion. It's not very much, but they do have like a breakdown on your like monthly thing, and it'll say like how much of it came from YouTube, and then how much of it came from like ad-free TV. You know so. You're going to Nashville in February. Show you something to look for. Well, I'm hoping to, even though I haven't hit him up yet, I want to meet up with my friend in Nashville who showed us the Everlasting Gobstopper. I want to have him talk about when he worked on Hee Haw. But there's a couple other things I want to do there. I don't really do you said, can you host a travel tour for us to attend with you? I did some of those in Los Angeles because Scott Michaels had a touring company, so it made it easier. But I don't really do that. Just kind of on YouTube. You're in Mississippi? I'm not sure yet. I just don't know when I'm going to be there is the problem because I don't know when I'm going to hit each city. I really only know like one thing I have to be there for. So after that, it could, anything can happen. My girlfriend was saying the same thing. She's like, where all do you think that you want to hit? Cause she's going to be coming with me for part of the trip. She's like, where all do you think you want to hit? And I said, I really don't know yet. Sometimes I plan all that out in advance, but I said, this time I just know from the beginning of takeoff until this date, I know what I want to do. And then everything after that, I'm just going to see how the weather is. Hello in South Dakota. Won't make it to South Dakota on this trip, but I do want to come in the future because I want to go to Mount Rushmore. Hello in Iowa. Happy New Year. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, this phone keeps... Hold on, let me readjust this. Maybe if I move it up a little bit, maybe the balance will... Hello in Australia. Hoping to get back there at some point too. You love the background. Thanks. Please explain the original Elvis home in Tupelo. I made 2 videos on that, so I think it would be better if you helped me out and went and watched those videos because if people watch the videos, even if it's like one person, sometimes it helps those videos recirculate. Oh, you live in Wilmington, Delaware? Cool. So did Bob Marley. You okay, Ja? Ja? You okay? Yeah, good evening to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I know this was a last minute thing, but it's always nice to talk to people that want to talk. You said the Ike and Tina house was the first one you watched? Thank you. Hello in East Texas. 3 degrees? Yikes! 15 degrees in Chicago. Plus you get that nice breeze off the water, don't you? What's my favorite Kiss song? Probably Black Diamond. It's definitely my favorite live. Google Graffiti House in Brandy Station next time you're in Virginia. Okay. I love Virginia. I have developed a massive love for traveling through Virginia and Pennsylvania. There's so much cool stuff that is just out of the, like, just taking a back road one day. I was like, is that a Cartoon Network hotel? What the heck is this? Rhett, you said, I don't have to join you, but if you need something in Oklahoma to cover, I can suggest some things. Well, I have a couple of things planned, but where are you at? Because I would like to meet up with you. You've been you've been watching and making your own videos for years. You've been commenting on my stuff for years. So if we can time to meet up, I would like to. Will you be anywhere near Wichita? I don't think so, because the last time I was in Kansas, I went to Wichita. So I kind of want to hit some areas that I didn't get to, or some of the things that I wanted to vlog while I was in that area, and they were either closed at the time or just the day I was going to be there didn't work. Got to come to Shreveport. I got connects with the municipal auditorium. That would be awesome. That would be great, as a matter of fact. Yeah, because the hayride would be great. Yeah. Also, I think James Burton lives in Shreveport. If I come that way, I know some people that work for James, so it would be really cool. Even if I can't get James in the vlog, I know that that they told me that he has a couple of houses, and he was considering, or he's like, the plan is he'd like to turn one into a museum. So maybe I could get the scoop on that. I'm a little behind on here, so if you're wondering if I didn't see your comment, I'm still working my way through. I didn't want to rush through them. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I have some stuff marked in New Orleans. Of course, I'd love to go see Graham Parsons, and I'm a huge fan of Easy Rider, so I'd like to go to that cemetery too. But I just feel like it kind of sucks. I'm over a barrel because most of the people that watch me or that are subscribed to me, most of them only like cemetery videos, but I feel like every cemetery is just getting bombarded with people. So, oh, I always have Whataburger whenever I'm near Texas. I love Whataburger. But I only there's what I like is the sweet and spicy bacon burger. That one's great. Um, would you ever do the J? Nah, not really. I feel like the JFK thing is really kind of overdone too. I did a vlog showing Dealey Plaza and showing all that stuff, but as far as going up there and making my own vlog, never say never, but it's not something that I'm like itching to do, really. Yeah, I'm gonna do Selena um because back when I was planning on going a while ago, like over a year ago, there was a plan to go and it got canceled. I had so much stuff prepared, and I'd watched the movie, and I'd read up so much stuff that I kind of would like to go and pay my respects. So, no, I'm not married right now. You said right now. No, you're asking about my rings. No, I'm not married. So ready for you to hit the road? Yeah, I don't know why YouTube isn't like, they circulated my videos really good there, my whole like Chicago trip and everything. And then this whole month they haven't circulated hardly anything. I can always tell because it says like on like all the videos that got tons of views, it'll say like 84% not subscribed of viewers. So that's when I can tell that they're not circulating them. But today's is really good. It's the International Spy Museum, and I was pretty thorough. I didn't even realize till I was like leaving. I looked over at a sign and it said no flash photography, and then I noticed like a camcorder, like the old school style. And I was like, yeah, well, it's a spy museum. I guess if they didn't catch me, it's probably not a big deal because this whole museum was about doing things and not getting caught. So. Your goal is to visit Louisiana and visit Cajun parishes since you're. Oh, yeah, that would be really cool. Yeah, once I start getting closer, I'll kind of start. Because some of the things that I just kind of. Some stuff I have to take into consideration. What will the weather be like? Will there be snow there? Will I be going to something that's covered up and not worth filming or whatever? You said the Banksy exhibit video was awesome. That's a good example. Like, I knew nobody that really subscribes to me would give that one a chance, but you type in like Banksy and any other video, they all have like hundreds of thousands of views. So I'm just like, what the heck do you got to do to crack the code here? Born and raised in Austin, Texas. Cool. I don't know if I'll get to Austin this trip. I'm not sure. I haven't really gotten that far, but I would like to meet up with Particle Kid, Willie Nelson's son, if he's going to be around. So I'm gonna try and reach out to him through Instagram and see if maybe, because I just think what he's doing so cool. I love his music. I love that it doesn't sound anything like Willie at all, and it's really inventive. Hello in 29 Palms. I've vlogged stuff in 29 Palms. Actually, I didn't make it that far, did I? That's out past Joshua Tree. I meant to. I did some stuff pretty freaking close to there, but I didn't get that far. Banjo Museum in Oklahoma City. Well, I want to go to, even though I know like it won't be popular on my channel, I really want to go to the Johnny Bench Museum. And I want to also reach out to Wayne Coyne, because I have actually been able to get in touch with his the people that run one of his companies or run one of his things, and they've been really cool at getting back to me. So I think he'd be cool about being on a vlog. Honestly, what I would love to do, I don't know if he would do it, but I would love to take a pair of my gold shoes and like clean them up and everything and ask him to paint them for me. He's so cool and creative and stuff. Just let him talk about whatever he wants, whatever they're doing or whatever. Tell me about Oklahoma City, just why he enjoys Oklahoma City, why he's never left. You said you live close to Toledo. You've been wanting to visit California, possibly Los Angeles. What are your thoughts on the city? Is it really crime-ridden, as bad as I hear? It's not as safe as it used to be. That's all I can say. I want to be able to tell you, honestly, I wish I could tell you that it was fine. But I still see people posting videos of like literally a block away from my street, like where I used to walk home from getting my groceries. And it's just like riddled with homeless camps. And one of the reasons that we quit walking over there was because I kept finding syringes and stuff in the street and on the sidewalk. So one of the last videos that I made in Hollywood, it's called like What's Left on Hollywood Boulevard. I was just like minding my own business at the Egyptian Theater, filming the theater, and like a homeless lady started throwing her lunch at me. So, and of course, you know, like people that see that video, they lash out at me. They're like, "Oh, how dare you show that?" And I'm like, it's a tourism video. Like, I didn't plan for that to happen, but geez, if it happened to me, I feel like I should show that. So if you're coming, be forewarned, something crazy like that could happen to you. I'm not glorifying it. I'm not trying to like make a spectacle of it or anything, but it did happen. And I did quit walking from where I lived. I used to always walk from my apartment everywhere, and I quit doing it because there was no path, there was no route to get out of my vicinity that wasn't like tons of homeless camps. And there's nothing against, homeless people, but some of the people that are out there they're not together. They're not on their beds, and it's bad. Do the helicopter tour of Mount Rushmore. That sounds like a great idea. You guys love Jaw. Yeah, Jaw's the best. He's the easiest to deal with. He's just over here laying, chilling out. If I go in any room, he has to come and see. He has to be with his daddy. Hello from Indiana. Hello. Hello from Boston. Have I talked to Joanna Cassidy lately? I have, as a matter of fact. I was trying to get her to move next to me. I said there's a house for sale in my neighborhood. She's like, give me the realtor's number. I was like, that'd be great. That'd be so cool. Would love to see you interview Joe Chambers, founder of Musicians Hall of Fame and Museum, while in Nashville. That would be really cool. I think that possibly could happen. To be honest, what my plan was, one of the things that I was kind of hoping to do this next trip was I kind of like to hit the Glenn Campbell Museum, because the last time I was in town, I almost always vlog everything, because even if I tell myself, oh, don't vlog it, just go enjoy it, have fun on your own, I almost always regret later or like halfway through the experience going, why didn't I just vlog this and share this with people? Well, the last time I was in town, I went to the George Jones and enjoyed myself and had fun there and everything, and then it closed down and I didn't vlog it while I was there, so. Oh, you guys are in the mid 50s in Oregon? Yikes. Thank you for watching the Banksy vlog. I appreciate it. What's the hardest vlog you've done emotionally? Oh, Auschwitz for sure. For sure. Um, did you go to Natural Bridge, Virginia? No, I did not. You're a Monkees fan. Don't know if Mike Nesmith got cremated. I would assume he probably would. He strikes me as somebody that would get cremated, but I don't know. I actually haven't followed up to see. You're in Oklahoma City? Right on, man. We'll definitely meet up because it is my plan to get to Oklahoma City. And I would like to. I was gonna say I wouldn't mind seeing the Banjo Museum. I would like to see the Banjo Museum actually. Favorite chocolate bars? I like the Lion bars that I had in. They're all over Europe. They're Lion and Kinder. I love Kinder. Any info? I did vlogs on Clara Bow and Theta Bars Holmes. Any more Elvis vlogs? I have one, but I'm not allowed to air it right now. I asked for permission, they never got back to me, so I'm gonna share it next month as a Patreon only video. That's about all I can do when I have stuff that I can't get a clearance for, just to be safe, because I do want to share it with people, and I just feel like that seems to be the safest way, and it's just a nice thing because people are voluntarily donating to my channel. So just like the super chat on here, I wish I could do the same for those people as well. Love the vlog on Will Gear. That was a special one to me. That really was a special one. That place is so unique and so wonderful, and to know that he and his wife are both scattered their ashes there, and the Woody Guthrie house and everything there. So cool. I love it. Oh, I'm really sorry, Brooke. I'm sorry you lost your puppy. You said he had cancer. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't watch TCM. I enjoyed that old video when you vlogged where they filmed the Three Stooges short. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that was about 3 or 4 years ago. Eastern Kansas. I'm not sure yet. Where's Atchison? I'll probably be going through Atchison for sure. Man, I'm really far behind on these. I'm sorry. Because I'm seeing stuff, people talking about James Burton in here. Have I ever visited Lambeau Field in Green Bay? No, but I'm not going to get to Wisconsin this trip, unfortunately. Curious about the favorite chocolate bar because you're in Hershey. I love going to Hershey, but you said Brits are not too fond of chocolate. Well, they're not too fond of milk chocolate. I noticed that it seemed like everybody there was all about the dark chocolate. Seen Kissed in Houston at the Woodlands in 01 during Thunder and Lightning. Well, I want to, I just talked to Eric on the phone because we had planned on, like I said, we're gonna there's a vlog that I wanted to make with him, and I was just gonna do it, I was gonna do it from home. And he's like, oh no, just wait till the concert and we'll do it there. But I don't want to do that one in Italy because they're playing, if you remember when I was in Italy. Thank you, Kelly Knox, for the super chat. I'm just now seeing it. I wasn't ignoring you. When Kiss plays the Verona, what's it called? I think it was just called the Coliseum. He was the reason that I went there because I was telling him, I knew in a week from when I was talking to him way back when, I was like, hey, I got time to take a trip next week. Where should I go? I said, I'm thinking Italy, but I've already been to Rome and I've already been to Capri, and I've already I hadn't been to Venice yet, but he said, have you gone to Florence and Verona yet? And I said, well, I've really been thinking about Florence, as a matter of fact. He said, well, if you like statues and art and stuff, go there. And Verona, he said, that has maybe my second favorite place I've ever played within a band. And then I found out Kiss was playing there, so that was always our agreement, was like that I could go and vlog the Kiss show. So now, but he said that because of the age of the place and the size of it and everything, there's certain things that the band can't do. So it won't be like a full-on show. It'll be a full-on show, but it won't be like certain pyro stuff they can't do. There's certain lights that they can't use. So it'll be a different show. So I'm gonna go to the Dayton show like we originally planned, and we're probably gonna film the thing there. And the Dayton show turns out to be on his birthday. How crazy is that? Would love a Don Knotts vlog. I did do a Don Knotts vlog back in. I've done a couple actually. I meant to do one on like where he died, but I didn't do it before I left. You're seeing a lot of my older videos pop up. That's because I quit posting as much. That's one of the secrets, sadly, is that if you post every day, they quit sending out notifications to people because you're posting so much, and they also don't really pass around your old videos. So I was advised, like, hey, if you cut back on doing so many videos a week, you'll start seeing your old videos circulate. So that's why that's happening. You enjoyed the Beach Boys videos? Thank you. Yeah, I did do the Elvis Fort Hood. Spy Museum was so much fun. Had a James Bond exhibit when I visited. Oh, very cool. Yeah, they say that that's the James Bond #1 car. So, I mean, I'm sure somebody will tell me that it's probably not, or that they're wrong, or what, that the museum's wrong. But that's what it said. So, favorite WWE match? Oh, that's a good question. I would have to say probably the first one that pops into my head, even though that one's like a pretty good one. I'd say Hogan versus Macho Man. The mega powers imploding. You live vicariously through my travels. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if there's just too many of these channels, and if I should just do a channel talking about TLC shows or something, and just go completely different route and just say, you know what, I did this for 5 years. It's cool. Like, now it's oversaturated. I should do something else. But I really love traveling and seeing stuff and sharing it. So unless everybody quits watching, I'll probably keep doing it. Just come up with, maybe I'll do a second channel or something. Thanks for the Banksy vlog. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. They, I don't often reach out for press passes or anything, but I knew nobody was going to watch that on my channel. So when I was going to buy tickets, a couple of the times that I wanted were already sold out for the next day. So when I was going to look at whether or not I needed tickets, or if I could just buy them there, I noticed that they had like a little thing that says press passes available for media. And I was like, oh, well, cool. I've done stuff on Space Invader, his art show and everything. So I just messaged them and they said, absolutely. Happy birthday, Janice. Yeah. If you come to Oklahoma, how do we know you're in Oklahoma so we can meet you? If I can do a meetup, I'll announce it. I don't know how many I'll get to do, but it does help if people say where they're at and if they would come to a meetup. I mean, the thing is, I'm trying to, as best as I can, I try and do a meetup on a weekend. So if, like if I'm going to be near your town on like a Wednesday, I can't really hang around that, so we'll just see what happens. Was I a big Bob Saget fan? As a matter of fact, I was. But not for, I'll tell you a couple reasons. Not for Full House, even though I respect him for Full House. I I love that he did America's Funniest Home Videos because that's actually what he really did. Like he was really a host when they found it. Like he was hosting at the Comedy Store, but I love his stand up. His stand up is so raunchy and raw and dirty. And in fact, I was just watching it last. I was watching the one that came out. It said 5 years ago because he said he was 60 in it. It's free on YouTube, it's so good. He's so good. I mean, some people I could tell would be like turned off, but he was great. Plus, I love the time that he was on the Paul Provenza like roundtable, and Patrice O'Neill goes, "Bob, what the hell were you thinking? Taking Full House, being America's Dad, like you cannot be proud of that." And he goes, "I'll tell you what," he said, "I was a struggling comic. I didn't know if I was ever going to get out of the Comedy Store. I didn't know what was going to happen." He said, "All I did was walk through doors that were opened for me." He said, "I always told myself if a door's open, I'm going to walk through it." He said that I didn't waste my time trying to push doors open that doesn't, that don't matter, or that I can't get into. Why is this acting like this? No, I'm not going to announce my girlfriend. I don't want my channel to be about that stuff. We've had enough problems. Or, I mean, it's just like not even problems, but like just annoyances with stuff. So, I noticed most other channels, they just do, like most successful channels keep their whole life out of it. So, nobody's going up to Lamont and asking what his girlfriend's up to. So, I feel like it's just, or Adam the Woo or anybody like that. So, it just, in a lot of ways, it's just easier to let that whole section of my life. I mean, people, ran into us and met her at Elvis Week and stuff. So we're nice to people when we run into them and everything, but we just want our life private. Oh, cool! You're living in the Philippines. That's very cool. I once had a dream of doing that. Do I have plans to travel overseas for videos? Yes, I was just talking about that, Sean. I was just saying that I'm hoping to make it to the July Kiss concert in Italy, which will then give me a good reason to explore wine country and some of the places that I didn't last time. When I was in Michigan, did I visit the Kiss plaque in Cadillac? No, I didn't make it to Cadillac. Do I play music anymore? Yes, I do. I play in my house, though. Is there any place that you would love to do, but YouTube would take down in a second? Well, I did a sex museum one time. I thought for sure that was going to be a problem. And surprisingly, it wasn't because it's educational. They just demonetized it, but I don't really have any... I just thought that place was so funny and so great. I mean, some of the sex devices they had in there were unbelievable. It's like like you thought that there were interesting minds working behind the Spy Museum. You ought to go see what people have concocted there. Well, I do have Bob Saget video. Maybe at some point. Because, I mean, one of the things that Breck and I loved about Bob Saget was when, we were both fans of Entourage. And when you saw, like, Bob Saget on Full House, and then all of a sudden you're, like, watching Entourage, and you'd never seen his dirty comedy before, and the way that he is on Entourage was just like, what the? It's like unbelievable. Oh, cool. You just met the son of the British Bulldog. Very cool. What was it like going through Doris Roberts' estate sale? It was very bizarre because, I mean, I was just out driving one day and there was a guy down at the foot of It wasn't really Beechwood Canyon. It was like it was a little west of that. And he's holding a sign that says like Doris Roberts estate sale today at 2 p.m. I was like, wow. I mean, the only thing is I was a little bummed there was not one thing from Christmas Vacation. But it was really interesting. It was really kind of sad in a way to like be going through someone's things and like saying, how much for this and will you take this and stuff like that. But you know, oh, I'm sorry. You said you live 5 minutes from the Bob Ross Experience in Muncie. I'm sorry. Any more adventures with Gene Odom? For sure. We'll come up with something in the future. What's better, peanut butter or jam? That's a good question. I don't have an answer for that. How old is Joe? Joe or Jaw? Jaw is Jaw 7. Great James Dean vlogs. Thank you. Hawaii? I don't know yet. I want to. Eric was telling me Kiss is playing Hawaii. He's never played Hawaii before. They might. I said, dude, you guys got to play where Elvis played. I said, call up Doc and tell him you guys want to play the Honolulu International. You said can't rock too hard or you bring down the house. You love the overseas traveling? Yeah, it's not real popular for my audience because my audience is like 45 to 65, but I love it. It's my favorite thing to do. It really. You said you think the Prague where they had the Christmas village? Yeah, I love going to Europe. That's why when people say, like, when will you get to Canada again? I don't know, because I enjoy Europe and Mexico so much. Because so much of Mexico looks like Europe. Like, it's like a cheaper... That's what I mean, I hate saying that, but it's like it's a less expensive kind of version of going in some ways because the architecture is so similar and so close. No, I've never been to Glasgow. I have not, but I would like to. Most haunted town in Kansas? Well, I went to Villisca. Was that what it was called? The Villisca Murder House? I went there. That's a creepy town. Whew. Just driving through there, like, made me shudder. Just because, like, if you know the story and you know what happened, and then you're just knowing these people, like, everybody that was involved was, like, walking these streets their last time, and it's just, like, like, literally, like, just gave me the shivers being there. You've been enjoying all my vlogs. Thank you so much. No Time to Die. I didn't see it. What's my favorite movie? It's probably still My Man Godfrey. You miss the days when Adam and I used to go up and down Hollywood vlogging. Well, that's why we recorded those, so they kind of live on. We definitely would not be able to do that now. Yeah, you said definitely. You liked Mania 5. Sorry, I'm so far behind. You said you have a ton of my older videos to catch up on. That's what I'm always hoping was people will go back and watch my old videos because they didn't know I'd do them. Do true crime channel. Problem with true crime channels, I don't really like true crime that much. I just feel like that's like, I don't know. I don't want to make money off of people's death unless it's inspiring. I don't want to. I don't know. That's just me. Like I don't want to go doing stuff like that because they're notorious for being dead. That, I don't know. That just to me feels gross. Like if it's somebody that was inspiring to me or something, and they had a sad or gruesome death, then yeah, I will probably do it. But they have to mean something to me. Have you thought about going to Willie Nelson's Luck reunion? Do tell. I don't really know about this. I would love to get on that ranch. Be awesome if you can make 29 Palms. I'll try at some point. I want to do I want to hop in the car and Just travel all over the country again, make it back out to California. I didn't watch the soaps. I watched the soaps when I was a kid for like 2 years. So I kind of knew a little bit about Guiding Light, but I don't think, I can't hardly get people to watch videos about famous historic figures. I don't know how I'm going to get them to watch videos about soap stars. If you have any ideas of how I can get people to watch those, I would love to know, but doing a vlog with Dina Martin, that would be a good idea. Dean Martin's daughter. I don't know her, but if I could get in touch with her, yeah, I would do something like that. Day in the life. I used to film it more of a day in the life vlog, and people did support it more when it was that, because I think when people, I think channels do better when you share more of your life. That's why I think like nomadic channels and like RV channels do so well, even if they're doing absolutely nothing, because sometimes people are so bored that they'll watch even someone else be boring. But yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes people just, you'd be amazed at how many times I see people comment, "Why do you have to talk so much?" And it's like, they don't want to hear, they don't want to learn, they don't want to hear stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like people want like music beds and 2-minute videos, because it's I don't know. I feel like a lot of the attention spans for things are really short, or people just go, "I don't know what that is, so I'm not interested." Whereas I always thought the world was opposite. I thought people were interested in things they didn't know about, but I don't know. You like the video I did on Dimebag Daryl? Thank you. Come to Rockville, Maryland. Oh, I can't do it this weekend, but I will come to Rockville at some point, because I do want to go to F. Scott's grave. That's a good one. Good idea. You're in prison? I'm sorry. Which prison? Are you on 60 Days In? Who's my favorite Cincinnati Reds player ever? Probably Joe Morgan. Love a meetup near Dallas. Well, I'm doing a meetup in San Antonio, so I don't know if I'll be able to do one in Dallas as well, because there's some stuff I'm vlogging there, and it's going to be real tight. So I feel like one meetup per state is probably like the best I can do right now. No, I don't have any stickers, but if people are interested in that kind of stuff, I could get some stuff made. I just, like I said a little bit ago, most of my viewers are like 45 to 65. I just don't feel like they're really that interested in shirts or stickers generally, so I haven't been trying to do that stuff really. Francis X. Bushman's gave the property, yeah, absolutely, to the Chinese. Yeah, I've talked about that a handful of times, and I showed there's a plaque there at the Chinese Theater I've shown a couple of times showing that. You live in Erie and Pittsburgh? Ooh. Oh, in Sharpsville. Okay, I was gonna say, as soon as I hear Erie, I think of that pizza bomb thing. Man, that was sad. That poor guy. That poor guy, they strapped that freaking bomb to his neck. That documentary, that series was insane. Yeah, the roast of Bob Saget is pretty raunchy for sure. But I'm trying to remember what it was called. It's like an hour long, but if you type in like Bob Saget I think I typed in Bob Saget stand up, and his stand up comedy thing is on there. And at the end, he brings out his guitar and plays like 5 songs that he wrote that are like funny songs. Yikes! You had your whole back replaced? Well, get well soon, Rosalie. Oh, you just became a Patreon. Thank you. Oh, you got the postcard? Excellent. My grandpa's great. He's fine. Yeah, he's great. I got my 3rd vax shot, and I was really sick from that, and he was checking up to see how I was doing. He hasn't gotten sick from any of his, so. You said you play my videos for your cat when you leave because she has separation anxiety. Sometimes I do that for Jaw. If I know I'm going to be gone for if I'm going to be gone for like a couple hours, I'll turn on YouTube and just let it play. Sometimes I'll put me on so he can hear my voice. I saw Bob do stand up as well. I can't remember where it was though. It was a short set. I think it was like one of the Comedy Store main room pop-ins. Oh, you've watched just about all my videos? Thank you. You have a lot of original Keystone Cop stuff. Never really got into them. I'll have to watch more of their stuff. Your channel's the best. Thank you. You said some YouTube videos knock you out. They put you to sleep when you watch them. That's funny. I know some people's voice does do that. People have told me that, not about me, but they've told me about other channels. They'll say, "Oh, I turn that channel on if I need to go to sleep or something." No, I don't miss California. What's in Mankato, Minnesota? Thank you, Rose. That's very nice of you. I skipped ahead because I was just not. I was so far behind, and some of them I just couldn't even. I couldn't even recall what we were talking about. So, you had your third one. And you're feeling terrible too. Yeah. Police interrogation videos. Yeah, that's one. I knew someone that used to say that they always watched Titanic documentaries to put them to sleep. Where does Jaws' name come from? Bob Marley. And his middle name was so perfect. My favorite street artist at the time was, he still kind of is, was Space Invader, and he is the definition of a space invader. Everywhere I sit, he's getting up there in my face, licking my face, licking. If I lay down, he's licking my ears. He's all over me. I've already done that Outsiders house. Yeah, I did a whole vlog on the Outsiders. Ever been to Omaha, Nebraska? No. Home of Bright Eyes, though, right? He's snoring. He's snoring. He drooled all over my thank you letter from Steve Keen. Look at that. Drooled all over it. He's snoring. He's the best. Did anybody see that? There's a photo circulating out there of Bob Hope and Sammy Hagar's dad with holding a young Sammy Hagar. That was funny. Yeah, he's definitely very comfortable. You said you went to LA a couple months ago. We're shocked at how dirty and filthy it was. I know they've sent like cleaning teams out there to go clean up everything, but I don't know. I don't like every time I see a photo, like Scott Michaels was there like yesterday and sent me a video from there, and it was like It was bad. What's in the Durham Museum in Omaha? Yeah, he loves to snore. What did I think about Frankensons? I used to go to Frankensons. I'll tell you what got me going there was for like what days are they open? They're open like Tuesday and Saturday, right? 2 Tuesdays in a row, Pete Rose came and was just walking around, and like people were just running over and buying random stuff, and he was signing it and stuff, and so my friend was like, "Oh, we should go and see if we can meet Pete Rose." And that was the first time I went there. He wasn't there, but everybody, of course, every dealer there had stuff signed by Pete Rose. Then, when's the Viper Room being torn down? That's a good question. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that. They had a plan to, and then they didn't. Like there was a plan for them to do it. How do I handle the copyright for 84 Nash? I have the exclusive copyright. They gave me a exclusive copyright to use their music for my channel. Thank you, SG. Very generous of you. Thank you. Keep TCV. Thank you. What's on my shirt? It's just an Elvis shirt. I have a bunch of stuff I need to get rid of, so I may have to find a way to. I might eBay it or something. I have a bunch of crap. Cobra Kai's filmed Atlanta. I know. I'm gonna do a Cobra Kai vlog very soon. I'm gonna go do some of the locations in Atlanta. You love the Pete Rose haircut? Yeah, that was classic. You're saying Betty White question. What about her? You said, like Rick Nelson saying, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. Exactly. Exactly. Thanks for nobody complaining about the Halo. Thank you, Rex Straw. That's very nice of you. Thank you for the super chat. You said the International Spy Museum vlog was great. Thank you. Yeah, I know a couple people have mentioned that there's like a little like right across the very bottom. It's because my old camera did that. And since I edit on my phone, I didn't see it. So I made like 10 videos or whatever. And then I noticed it, bought a new camera. So you guys are seeing stuff from the old camera. So, but I think I only have one more video. I made it way back in like freaking, I want to say October, and it will probably have that across the bottom. But after that, then it won't be, because my Michigan videos will be starting. Yeah, I have a couple of TCB necklaces. There's one. Yeah, I did notice it, but I just didn't. I kept adjusting the camera, and then when Jaw came, I moved it over and whatever, so it's just gotten moved around. Thank you, Donna. That's very generous of you. Keep up the great work, Jordan. Thank you. Like I said, I'm going to be traveling through. I'm probably going to try and do a meetup in San Antonio and maybe Oklahoma City, since it sounds like there's a handful of people that are there that watch me. So if you're around those areas, then please let me know, or let me know where you guys are at, and maybe I can figure something out. I'm trying not to do it like, for one thing, I'm trying not to do it indoors, and I'm trying not to make it too big or anything, because with COVID going on, it's probably not a good idea for everybody too many people to, something like that. We'll figure something out. How did I meet Spa Guy? I just was gonna go to the well, I was on a Zoom show with him before, so I met him there. But then when I was coming to Memphis for Elvis Week the day before, the morning that we were gonna go to vlog the museum, I just decided to send a message and say, hey, this is Jordan. And I was going to come to the museum today. I just wanted to make sure it's okay that I bring my camera. I didn't know if you guys have a filming policy or whatever. And they said, what time are you coming? Spock, I would love to meet you. And we'd love to do a video with you if that's cool. Like, and so that's pretty much how it happened. Thank you. I am having a great evening. Thank you. I'm going to have to wrap it up here, though, pretty soon. The halo is the light. Yeah, it's the ring light. Sometimes the light above me, like sometimes on the camera it'll like flicker. So I just didn't want to deal with it. Who was better, Hogan or Flair? Hogan, I think, had more charisma as far as like winning people over, but Flair was definitely a better worker and, in my opinion, like a more like Hogan. If you were like 10 and below, was your guy, and if you were 10 and above, if you were like older than 10, it was Flair. Yeah, the Spa guy co-owns the Tiger Dojo, Tiger Man, along with Patrick. Patrick's great too. Both guys are super cool. Baton Rouge. I'll probably do Louisiana. I'm just not sure what towns yet. You said Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Those are good recommendations. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the nice comments, everybody. Shout out to the guy in jail. I'm not going to I'm not going to Memphis on this trip. I'm going to go to St. Louis instead, probably, so probably blow right through that area. My favorite ice cream? Mint chocolate chip. You met Jan Michael Vincent? Holy smoke. $1 million. Oh, right now I'm currently in Twitter jail. I think I get relieved from that in about an hour or two. Did I like DC? I don't have an opinion on AEW or WWE anymore. I'm not into anything that they're really putting out right now, so I like the older stuff. I did hear. Here's an interesting one. When I was going through South Carolina last time, I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop and visit the Fabulous Moolah and Mae Young, but I don't think I'm gonna vlog it. And then the morning I woke up, I go, you know what? I should probably vlog this today. Well, her house burnt down. I vlogged the house. The house has burnt down like a month or two ago, so it's a good thing that I did. Thank you, Rose. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was a huge Art Bell fan. I did an Art Bell vlog. Yeah. Would have been great to get an interview with him. Oh, I would have loved to have done an interview with Art Bell. Are you kidding me? What were you talking about? Him interview me or me interview him? I would love to interview him. That'd be so cool. Ask him what his favorite stories are. What, like, his book's really good, though. I read his book. Come back to El Paso? Yeah, probably at some point. What's Twitter jail? It's when you make a comment or something that they deem as harmful to someone else. Some friends of mine posted a really raunchy photo of our friend, and I made a comment on there, and they said that I was bullying. The funny thing is, I messaged the friend and said, I'm in Twitter jail for saying this about you, and he goes, well, you were right. I've been to Canada. Yeah, I made like 8 videos in Canada. No, I don't miss LA. I'm sorry, I don't. You grew up with old Memphis wrestling? That's cool. No, I don't listen to that podcast. You said, would you vlog the train in Antonito, Colorado. Jones was filmed there. I don't know if I'm going to get to Colorado this time, but probably. I like Indiana Jones. I really like Temple of Doom. That's the one nobody else likes to see, I feel like, but I like it. All right, everyone. I am going to call it a night. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you had a great time. And if you didn't get to see the videos of whatever town you're telling me I should go to, if I might have been there, look and see if I've been there. But otherwise, check out my International Spy Museum video. ECW for life. That's great. So funny. Yeah, thanks everybody. It's so cool. Sometimes it's fun just to pop in and never know how many people will want to talk. And this was a fun one. We didn't have any craziness or anything tonight. So thank you for all being super cool. And I'll try and update you along my journey so that I can do meetups and things like that. So, and if you're a Patreon and you don't get notifications, because I know I turn off all my notifications on the people that I support. I posted a video that is only there, and they're only for the rest of this month. It's one of those that I don't necessarily have. Let's put it this way. Half the parties have said, yeah, go ahead and release it. And I haven't heard from the other half. So I just felt like, well, this was a good opportunity to make it a special Patreon thing. So if you're a member on there, make sure you go watch it before I make that video private again. All right, I will catch you all later. Farley Hill, suck it.